Why didn't anyone do what?
So hard to find your time.
Tara, are you a boss here?
No.
Why do you want people to be informing you about everything?
I didn't know that it was family time. I didn't. My Cheetos are here.
What are you eating?
Cheetos.
Nice. Man, I want to know. Kakati lero mungamba chi banyabo ne bassebo.
I thought you were telling us a story this time.
Me telling you a story. Okay. Story about what?
Anything.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
No, I don't.
She just broke the Jinx rules.
That was okay. Once upon a time.
Time to time?
Nyumya mu Luganda. Tara njogere mu Luganda.
Yes.
Yes.
Onobiwulira bulungi ya?
I read it slow, mommy said. Will you hear it well?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. I want that spirit.
Yes.
Olina okuba ng'owulira olulimi ngeri olutegeera.
Ah, she said yeah.
Kakati waliyo omukyala.
That's the dad.
Omukyala, the mother. Still, that's the dad. There lived a woman with two princesses. I told you about that story, but this is a different story. One girl misbehaved, abused the mother at their school because she thought her mother was not on the standards of... What is that man doing?
Okay.
He's in the bathroom.
I
Leave
believe
him.
so. Leave him. So, this girl insulted her mother, disrespected her, simply because she wanted to please her friends to show that she had a different class. Yet, the person she was insulting was her real mother, but she told friends that she was a nanny. So this mother went back home sad, wrote a loving letter, and told her daughter, I am looking like this because I work so hard to make sure I give you a life you deserve. I don't get time to take care of myself. I don't get time to buy myself good clothes because I want to buy you very nice clothes. So the mom left a letter and said, okay, since you don't want to see me in your life, I'll not come back at your school. I'll leave this house for you so that you don't suffer. I'll be sending you all the support from wherever I'll be. So when this girl got back home, she first, read the letter, got happy. She's like, okay, this woman is gone. She's out of my life. Time came. She needed love. Everyone got to know that she was lying. They hate her so much. They stopped talking to her. So she realized she really needed her mother. But the mother had gone with the other sibling, the other sister, because for her she was young and did not misbehave. She started looking for her mother, crying, Mommy, forgive me. So the mother had to hide for some good time so that this girl could learn a lesson. So after the lesson, she promised her mother, Mom, I'll love you so much. I'll not disrespect you. I'll be listening. I'll be a good child. They became good friends again with the mother. And yeah, she started behaving well. That's the story I have. So what have you learned from the story?
Always to spend much more time with your loved ones and never to disrespect your elders.
Good girl. Sileya. Tara, did you pick something? Was it good for a girl to abuse the mother?
No.
It was not good.
Was it?
You're right. She had to say sorry, but she said sorry.
Yeah.
After a couple of years.
Yeah,
she did.
after suffering. So we have to respect our parents. We have to be good. We have to be good kids. We have to be good listeners.
I mean,
we have to
one
obey.
kid in class who doesn't listen to the teacher.
That's that kid's problem. It's not her problem. So she will face her karma or his karma.
It's the boy.
Sir, tell me something.
Who's next?
You.
Yeah, you.
A story?
I don't know. Do you want to tell us a story? Do you have something you want to tell us? But make sure we hear you well.
Loud and clear. And make sure it's not fake, madam.
It's not big.
Good.
So I'm just gonna tell you something. I don't know.
Bruh.
Amanyo ganaamera ddi?
I don't know. September,
Mu September.
On your birthday, hopefully you pray.
September, July.
Well, I have a dream. Actually, I have a story. Once upon a time,
Tum.
down deep in the villages back then,
You mean
they
in
had
the village it
a-
was still dinosaurs, girl.
Mm.
It was still dinosaurs before the world.
Okay. Before the war, there were
Okay.
dinosaurs in the village.
okay. After the dinosaurs
Mm-hmm.
were executed.
What were you doing?
After the dinosaurs were executed,
Mm-hmm.
down in the village there was a village, like a forest,
Mm-hmm.
but they had a very big snake. It was a python.
Mm-hmm.
If you dare to step through that forest,
Mm-hmm.
the python would give you two options.
Mm.
One of the options was the python to eat you,
Mm-hmm.
or the other is for you to sacrifice one of your most precious things in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll be set free.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, this little girl is with her mother, and then they go down because their the fishing well is like
Mhm.
beside the forest, but you can't go over the fence.
Mm-hmm.
So the little girl doesn't know. She just goes like, "Mommy, you won't catch me. Bye bye." So she just goes in, and then she sees the snake. So the snake goes around her and gives her the two options,
Mhm.
and then she's like, I
But do
want
I
to get
sacrifice
out.
something? Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, "What's your most precious thing in the world?" He says, "My teddy." And then the python's like, "I'll let it
Ew.
slide. You're a little kid." So then she gets out. But she grows up again. She had autism. Of course, she would go in again. She did not remember well. So she would be like, "Oh, Mom, I'm going in here. It looks so fun." So then she goes in again. So the python's like, "Aren't you the little girl who sacrificed your teddy bear?" "Oh, so that's where my teddy bear went," says the little girl. So then the girl's like, "I want to get out of here. I'm just going to leave now." And then the python's like, "Hold up. You can't just leave that easily. It's either I eat you or you sacrifice something." And then she's like, "I can sacrifice you."
Sacrifice the snake. Mm-hmm.
Then the snake's like, "But you don't know me. So how would you sacrifice me?" Then they're like,
The waiter is attentive.
and then the girl's like,
Mm-hmm.
"The way that there are more bigger snakes than you, I sacrifice you to those bigger snakes." So then the snake's like, "Well, fine." So the snake goes off, and then it becomes the girl's forest. So then the girl's like, "I have to go to school." She can leave the forest,
Mm-hmm.
but if she enters the forest when somebody's inside the forest, she has three options of doing something. One is to eat to kill the person. Two, set the person free. Three is to switch places with that person.
Mm-hmm.
So then the little girl's mother finds out that the girl switched places with the python. And then everyone in the village finds out too. So then they're like,
Damara, your story is wow. Ah.
I saw it in a book.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, you're reading a book. Okay. We are still listening. Eh?
So then the whole
It's
village
hot in
finds out,
here.
and her best friend.
Ah, Tara. Really?
What?
And then her best friend's like,
Yummy?
"Can you do me a favor?" And then the best friend's like, "Yeah, sure. You're my best friend. I'll basically do anything for you."
It's not yummy.
"Ah, Mommy, what do you mean?"
They're not yummy.
Yeah, Tommy.
"I'm sorry, Tom. She didn't mean that."
I meant it.
"Mommy, you can't be rude to Tom."
Baby warmer.
She's even said it in Uganda to make it louder and clear.
Mm-hmm. Baby warmer.
Okay. Let's get back to the story.
Malagalia.
I'll do anything for you.
Waliwo wano omuntu yayomba mbu nkola nnyo vidiyo nga ndya naawe kola ezizo.
Baba, look, I found a big Cheeto. Do you want it?
Thank you.
And then the girl's like, "Yeah, sure, you're my best friend." So then the best friend's like, "Are you sure you'll do anything in the world for me?" And then she says, "Yeah."